Welcome back to the underground, folks. Looks like we're headed out to the surface this time around. So let's put on our gas mask, grab our extra filters, and, well, try to scrounge up some ammo because we left the station with literally nothing on us. Or almost nothing on us. However, we do have this fancy newfangled silenced assault rifle. So let's see how well that works out for us. Sounds like we already have company. Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Lazer, драные летучие мыши! Давай, давай, шнель! Идем один за другим! Тут все обледенело, так что поаккуратнее.
Alright, it looks like a whole squad of Nazi soldiers and their commanding officer. And it seems they're all headed down here, save for one sentry.
Вот все оборудование при себе, шахтер. Если мне придется возвращаться за ним обратно, я отсылаю вам нот.
Well,
Наконец-то, господин офицер, я ничего не забыл.
I sure as hell am not equipped to deal with a whole squad of these guys, so I'll try and get this done as stealthily as possible. Probably won't be able to sneak by the sentry they left up here, so I'm gonna have to take him down with my harpoon gun. Thankfully I have plenty of ammo for that one, so let's see how that works out. Alright, just a nice center of mass shot. Perfect. He looks like he's resting. With luck, the Nazis down below will be none the wiser.
Итак, давайте повторим.
Looks like
У
they're
нас
just
есть
having a
15
strategy
минут,
meeting.
не больше, чтобы открыть термозатвор. Если не успеваем, отступаем на базу.
Я тут подумал, почему бы нам не взорвать его, а, господин офицер? Страшновато тут наверху торчать.
Посмотрите-ка! Кто это у нас тут? Гермыслитель, он думает! А ты подумал, Швайн, что нам делать, когда эта жалкая станция будет нами захвачена? Как закрывать проход? Твоей дурной башкой? В общем, прекратить демагогию. Рейхсфюрер дал нам четкое задание. Захватить станцию бесшумно и быстро. Натюрлих?
It's interesting how the Nazis use a bunch of German words in addition to their usual Russian. It seems they're really just Nazi wannabes to the core. Anyway, those guys down below obviously didn't come without backup, and it looks like this building is nice and well lit, so we're probably going to be dealing with more of them. This alarm bell here also tells a tale. And indeed, two gentlemen here. Hello, gentlemen. Nice and clean. An interesting fact that I haven't really showed off in previous videos is this spare gas mask dangling on their belt. If luck will be with us today, I will be able to show off this little gameplay mechanic firsthand. But just in case it doesn't happen, what's supposed to happen is you can shoot off various parts of people's armor, including gas masks. And if they happen to be on the surface while you do that, they'll try and put on their spare if they have one. This will take them out of combat for a little while and allow you to take them down nice and easily. If they don't have a spare, well, you're in even more luck because they'll choke and die on this irradiated air out here. Another very nice gameplay detail. Oh boy, looks like our old friends the demons are back. Oh, run for your life, you little sucker. Well, so much for that. Provides ample distraction for us, so we should be able to infiltrate this little building perfectly. Now, as you may recall from the previous video, our goal today is to send out a transmission from the defenders of the Black Station. Or rather, not the Black Station, the Doomed Station that we were just at. There's the transmitter up there, so naturally, we should climb up to the roof. This abandoned excavator seems like a nice point of egress, provided I can climb up on the damn thing, of course. Let's see what's going on inside first.
Как считаешь? К чертям этот странный передатчик. Я наверх не полезу после того, что случилось с сержантом. За твои слова, без разговоров. У него все по правилам. Думаешь, эта крылатая бестия тоже подчиняется приказам господина офицера?
Well, it sounds like the Nazis don't want to go up there. More freedom for me to get this done. Oh boy, I can see why they don't want to go up here. Alright, this should be good. Okay, now I wonder what kind of awesome mixtape the guy at the station gave his life to give us. I hope it's gonna be something like DJ Tiesto or maybe Paul Oakenfold. Alright. Show us what you got. Let's spin this shit.
Полис, Полис, говорят дети подземелья. Если вы слышите это сообщение, наша станция пала и захвачена мутантами. Тот, кто отправляет этот сигнал, последний выживший. Все, кто прикрывал эвакуирующихся гражданских, погибли. Вы должны обрушить туннели. Гермозатвор не задержит их надолго. Это был командир Максим Комаров. Конец сеанса. Связи.
Well, that was certainly more sobering than a nice techno remix or something. And now would be the prime time to get the hell off this rooftop. Because last thing we want to deal with is more demons. Alright, we're a little safer now. Now we get to deal with the more human aspect of this particular encampment. And also booby traps, lots of them. Well, luckily I'm an experienced demolitions man. I can disarm booby traps by simply looking at them. Let's take a look at what's over here. Some more balls of steel, very nice. Looks like this abandoned street or parking lot is where we're headed next. First, let's clear this building and make sure that we pick up all the loot that we can. I mean, if it's a Nazi encampment, there's got to be plenty of loot to go around. So let's look into that. Or I should say, loot into that. Whoa! I'm sorry, demon. I'm sorry. I won't make any more bad puns. Just don't hurt me. Alright. I hope that didn't attract any attention. It looks like demons can get me even under a little bit of cover here, so... Alright, time to take our painkillers and continue on. Hopefully with less moving up this time. Oh, come on out. Goodbye. As I have just demonstrated, alarm bells are also a useful way of luring the enemies out. See, I shot off his gas mask, he reaches for his spare. And gets rewarded for his efforts. Remember kids, it's a toxic and dangerous world up there. Wear your spare. That kinda rhymed. We should make it an ad campaign. Anyways, let's continue on. Looks like we got this guy already. Anything useful here? Ah, some military rounds. Or maybe just revolver ammo. Same difference. Gonna be fired out of a gun to hurt people? I'm down for it. Ah, this looks more palatable. Empty supply pack and actual military rounds. Excellent. Anybody else around? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's continue on. Maybe some of them decided to hide instead of blindly rush at the sound of the alarm bell, which would be quite smart of them, really. Alright, not much here. Oh yeah, that looks inconspicuous and totally trustworthy. But it seems like I have nowhere else to go, so I might as well check it out. Let's take a look. Ah, a corpse with more revolver rounds. Excellent. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with up here. Hello. Alright, that's one. They don't usually stay by themselves. Ah, there you are. Alright, it's been nice and quiet so far, despite me ringing the alarm bell like a fire station. Ooh, right in the panhandle. I'm sorry, guy. Put you out of your misery. Wow. Truly, I am a man of many talents, dispensing bullets and involuntary Prince Alberts to Nazis everywhere. And apparently I'm also heavy enough to break a damn table. God, what have I been eating? Not to mention my breath sounds like I'm a 45-year-old chain smoker. Wow, last shot in my mag, too. Alright. It's a party.
Что за ерунда? Это еще там кто?
Вражеский шпион! Не дайте ему сбежать!
Let's give this new toy of ours some love here. Wow, they're certainly putting up quite a resistance out there. Well, it's pipe bomb time. Hopefully at least it'll discourage them from attacking. Note to self, don't throw them as close. Another interesting factor that I failed to mention so far is that on the surface, when it's cold, you actually recover health a lot slower by natural means, so you're forced to use a lot more stim packs, or painkillers I suppose. Sounds like there's another one out there. Say goodbye to your helmet, punk. As you can see, you forgot to carry a spare. Less work for me. Come on, show yourself. Hey, now insulting my intelligence won't get you that far, considering how good old insult and distract maneuver. I fall for it every time. Oh man, that incessant music is driving me crazy. It's just faint enough not to be very audible, at the same time just clear enough to be able to make it out. Ah, and there's the culprit. Stupid tape. They could have at least been playing Rammstein, but no, of course not. Old army marches. How stereotypical. Anyway, looks like we cleared this building and sent out that message. Let's continue on into that parking lot. Grab some more spare filters, and change our mask. Ours is a little cracked. Oh, and what could this be? A nice juicy reward for clearing the building out so nicely. 12 military grade rounds. It sucks that you can't really take their combat knives to use as additional throwing weapons. Then again, I suppose they're not really properly balanced for throwing anyway, so no big loss there. I wouldn't be able to toss them very far. Alright, this part can be a little bit of a challenge, because there's a lot of cover for both you and the other guys, and the constant wind keeps swaying your aim. So in my opinion, a nice rapid-fire weapon should get the job done a lot better. Of course, we'll open up with a nice grenade combo.
Задело кого-нибудь? Нет?
Вражеский шпион! Не дайте ему сбежать!
That should have at least scared them off a little. Needlessly exposing myself is not the best idea, especially in this kind of situation. I'll try and funnel them back towards the building and pick them off one by one. Not sure how sound of a strategy that is, but it's the one I got, and it's the one I'm going to use.
Ублюдок несчастный!
Alright, another grenade to keep them nice and distracted. Crap. Keep forgetting to reload the damn revolver. Oh boy. I'm not doing too hot right now. And of course, no health packs to speak of. Five rounds left for the AK, or for the assault rifle. Oh, did he carry a spare? Yes, he did. Kudos to you, buddy. Oh man. I'm pinned down on both sides. I think it's time to pull back. Alright. Did he realize I was there? Come on, I'd like to get some recognition here. That guy seems a little pissed off at me now. He's just opening up full auto. Not a very good strategy, but I guess their ammo is paid for, so they don't really care as much as I do. Still, it would be nice to have a health pack right now. Let's see if I can loot some of the corpses here. And possibly obtain one. Well, I guess he did notice me at the end. Oh, sounds like there's another one around. Hopefully our 3/4 of a clip is going to be, or 3/4 of a magazine, apologies to all the gun nuts out there, is going to be enough to take this guy down. Looks like he's the last one left alive. That's how we do it. Alright, let's clean up and continue on. Got plenty of loot to go around, including some nice underground areas that I've actually not explored in my previous playthroughs. Looks like it could be possible to stealth this part completely, instead of relying on, you know, guns and glory to get past all the obstacles. By which I obviously mean Nazis. But as you already know, stealth is not exactly my forte, despite my barely successful infiltration earlier this video. Regardless of that. Ah, a better gas mask. Good. Doesn't look like there's much really valuable stuff in these tunnels though. Kind of disappointing. Ah well, I'm not picky. I take what I can get. It's interesting that different factions have different types of gas masks that they wear initially, and they all carry the same kind of spare, if they do carry one at all. I wonder if there's some underground warehouse that everybody raided at the very beginning before they started splitting off into factions. There's not really a lot of backstory for this game except the books, which I haven't read, and the stuff that's actually mentioned in the game itself, which is not a lot. I suppose in some part the developers really wanted you to read the damn books because the game is based on them. Oh well, I suppose I'll have to put that on my read later list, because it sounds like a very nice universe to explore by reading. Let's see if there's anything in the back of this truck. No, doesn't look like it. And still no med packs for me. That kinda sucks. But, oh well. looks like we made it. This is the Black Station, which has obviously been overrun by Nazis. They even put up a freaking bunker on top of the entrance. So let's continue on.
Теперь мне было ясно, что черную станцию уже заняли фашисты. Но раз Ульман ждал меня там, я должен был рискнуть.
Alright, hopefully we'll get to meet Omen again next time around. This has been Lazer Maniac, and I'll see you next time on Metro 2033.